Hey guys. Just gonna talk about a little bit about Halloween Horror Nights 26 at Universal Orlando. Just talking about some of the houses that we went through. Wow, I went through them all. A couple members of my family didn't, but that's cool. That's cool. Okay, first off, American Horror Story, Wicked. Love the three different seasons that they picked. When you walk through, it was quite scary and a lot of good visuals. You can actually tell when you can go into one season to another season to another season, which I really liked because you can actually just pick out the scenes from the seasons. So yeah, that was a really good house. The lineups are really long. Get there early and just go through that. That should be one of the first houses that you should do. Knock that off quick. Second one is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I didn't really care for because we get there a little later. They seem to like push you through really quick. That's mostly all the houses do, but this one seemed like it was way too quick. So I seen the people popping out in the head of the line, so it wasn't really that scary for me. But the visuals were great. I'm gonna go to the next house here. The Exorcist house. Wow. It was cool. Some parts were scary. Great visual. There's a couple of kind of puppetery scenes there, so that really didn't scare me, but there is live actors in there too that did a really good job. I would say, yeah, it was pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. Tomb of the Ancients. Very visual. Not that scary. Good house to go through. Overall, I mean, all the houses are good, but not that scary. But the cool visual. Ghost Town, very quick to go through. I don't think they gave it a long time for you to go through, so it was like quick visual. Go through, and then you're out. So it was cool, but just too quick. Halloween, very cool. A lot of pop out scare characters at you, trying to slice you and dice you. And it went from the ending of the first movie right into the second movie. You can tell when you can do that. And yeah, Halloween was really good. Next one, The Walking Dead, amazing. Pitch dark. Zombies everywhere. It was really scary because that was one of the first houses that we went through, and really good detail. The only thing I couldn't catch on to it was that they said it was like season 1 through 6. It seemed like you couldn't figure out where season 1 ended and season 2 began. But I did see Terminus on one side, so I figured, okay, well, I must be going in the, I don't know, season 3 or 4, I think it was, for Terminus. I can't remember. But yeah, really, really great house. Next one, yeah, I'm looking over here on this paper here, my mind. Krampus. Very visual, awesome, wicked scare characters. There's a couple, what do you call them? Puppeteries. But yeah, it's really good visuals, great walkthrough. They did a great job. It must have took them a long time to figure that, like, just the detail in itself, man. It's really good. And Lunatic's Playground 3D, Chance's house, really, really cool. I like the 3D version of it. She is a serial killer, so you're going through the mind of her. In my theory, you're just going through the mind, and the 3D glasses as you go through, yeah, it's pretty intense. Like, it was different than the other houses, but it wasn't that scary, but it was just more of a good 3D visual house. And yeah, I recommend that one too. We didn't do Bill and Ted's Halloween Adventure show. We're doing that tonight. And Academy of Villains House of Fear show for tonight too as well. And there's a lot of scare zones. Just as you go walk around, there's like a vampire, the banshees, the Dead Man's Wharf, apocalyptic area. They all pop out and chainsaws running after you and trying to get at you in your face and all that stuff. And there's also other rides that are open just for Halloween Horror Nights. It's the Rip Rocket, Transformers Ride, Revenge of the Mummy, Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts, Men in Black, and The Simpsons Ride. So, I mean, most of those rides are pretty easy to get on. Like the other night, we were going to go on the Rip Rocket because we did all the houses, but it was a 60-minute wait for that. Normally, it's not that long, but at that time it was. So if you ever get there, I recommend going to Halloween Horror Nights at least 2 nights. So that way, if you missed anything the night before, you can actually do it the second night. And maybe get on a couple roller coasters and stuff. So yeah, and I'm just going to run down one quick thing. American Horror Story, I would rate it probably a 9 out of 10. Could be a 10 out of 10. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, give it a 5. 5 out of 10. The Exorcist, 7 out of 10. Just because they could have did a little better than what they did. But yeah, it was good. Tomb of the Ancients, I'm really picky. 7 out of 10. Ghost Town, 6, 7 out of 10. Halloween, at least 9. No, I would say 10 out of 10 for that. You did a good job. The Walking Dead, it was just too dark. I would give it 8 or 9 out of 10. Krampus, 8 or 9 out of 10. Lunatic's Playground, I said I really liked it because it was 3D, so I would give that an 8 or 9 out of 10. So there, that's my, that's just my ratings for what I think for the very first time. Okay, see you guys later.